Hello everybody, this is Charlotte with Aroma Oracles. It's the full moon today, July 21st, 2024. So I'm going to do a quick full moon reading for all signs. I'm going to start with these little honeybee cards. Choose one of these. It'll make sense in the end. Let's see. All right. I'll start with that. I'm just going to do a quick 3-card draw for the full moon, what's in store for all signs. Let's see, let's do some oils. That's usually what I like to do. I like to use my Bliss Mix. You can purchase that on my website. It smells so divine. It's very grounding, uplifting at the same time. It's great for, I like to call it my attitude adjustment. Okay, so I welcome all of the angels, spirits, guides, committee, and guardians to be present with this reading for the full moon on July 21st, 2024. Any messages that you feel that needs to be said to the collective, we welcome. I welcome all of my angels, spirits, guides, committee, and guardians to be present, as well as I have the privilege today to be a conduit for the collective. All right, full moon. It is the buck moon. This is a great time to create, manifest, and release. The full moon is a great time to release things, but the buck moon coincides with the same time as the male deer start getting new antlers. So it's like rebirth kind of thing. It's a great time to get creative, focus on the things you want to manifest. All right. What do we have for the collective? All right. Messages, wow, from source, and then any guidance. Let's do some guidance for the collective. Any guidance at this time? Thank you. All right, quick and easy. Let's see what's going on. I'm using the Shaman's Dream deck today. I really love this deck. So where we are as a collective right now, we got Stranger Curiosity. You can see that. We got Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. And we got Whale Song. Interesting. Whale Song. Okay. So that's where we are currently right now. So I think right now there's some feelings of uncertainty. We don't even need to go in there with things that are going on in the world, but I think that resonates with inside of us. There's some uncertainty going on. There's some stranger things coming forward. So I think things are going to be working out in the way that we may not have planned. There's a lot of shiny and colorful things out there right now. And it's a bit of a distraction. So it kind of like takes us away from our higher knowing, from our Christ consciousness, our whatever you want to call it, our inner knowing. So it's easy to get really distracted and get caught up in all the shiny and colorful things. So really take time to get grounded. I like to, in the mornings, and this is totally up to you whether you want to do this, world according to Charlie, what I like to do in the mornings before my feet hit the ground, I always give thanks to all my angels, spirits, guides, guardians, God, Mother Mary. Just thanks and gratitude, just for life in general. Like I don't have like this whole list. It's just in general, my life, I always try to start the day in gratitude. There's something very powerful about that. But I also like to take the wonderful snooze button. It's 9 minutes, literally. Like I can hit my snooze button for 9 minutes. And in that 9 minutes, I like to take, sometimes it's longer, of course, but I like to take time to go into nothingness. Like try to bring my mind into just darkness, complete, not darkness like sadness, but like emptiness. Try to get to the quiet place. There's always monkey chatter, you're thinking about your day, you're thinking about yesterday. I try to eliminate that just for a simple 9 minutes, like really like hone in on that and start my day. So it's gratitude and I empty my mind. I really try to do that in the mornings before I even start the day. That way I'm not predestining, is that even a word? Predestining like what the day is going to be like. So just a little thing that I like to do. Maybe you could try it. It's up to you. If not, it's no big deal. If it doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. So again, we have stranger curiosity, dream thief. So things are coming at us, probably not in the way that we're expecting them to. But again, try to have gratitude for all the moving parts that are going on in our lives, because they're not in vain. By any means, they're not in vain. Just pay attention to the shiny things. Do they resonate for us? Are they going to be for our highest good? Focus on those kind of things. So it's not taking away from from our own personal calling. It's a dream thief. Sometimes we get distracted and there's all these different things going on. We also got the whale song in where we are right now. So whale song, which is really awesome. The whales in Native American culture are the record keepers. So it's kind of like, I'm sure you've heard of like Akashic records and the Hall of Records and that sort of thing. So whale is the representation of that. That's where they're the record keepers. They got all the information on life, on the universe. They have that. So there's this beautiful, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I think of whale and they can communicate for miles and miles and miles with with their songs and their sonar and all that kind of stuff and what's going on. So they can communicate across oceans. They have all this wonderful things. In this picture, this whale is in the bubble and the bubble's kind of breaking off. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's starting to like break off a little bit. So it's time for us to we've been in this state of mind where we're collecting all this information, static and color and shiny things, but we've been collecting all this information and we've been honing it in and really just deciding what we're going to do with it all, right? So we're in that space now. It's like, okay, our bubble's starting to break a little bit, metaphorically. There's a lot of things going on, and so things are kind of falling apart a little bit and breaking open, not falling apart so much in a bad way, but it's starting to open for us. So we're in a time like, oh, we got all this information and all these things, and now we're organizing it in our collective, in our brains, in our minds, in our hearts and our souls, and we're kind of organizing like, this resonates for me, this doesn't resonate for me. This is for my highest good, this is not for my highest good. And we're really allowing that to kind of come forward. So hang in there, have a little patience. This is great full moon to really analyze and maybe journal about what is important for you and the things that you really want to put your energy towards. Is it for your highest good to put your energy towards certain things or not? We can kind of just do a little housekeeping on a soul level, and emotional level as well. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So messages from source right now is pretty interesting. So we got overflow, which is overwhelm and plenty. It's very abundant and overflowing. It's being flooded out. We also got the winter's dream, gestation period. Again, this is the Shaman's Dream deck. I love this deck. It's one of my favorites. We got Will-o'-the-Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. This is pretty juicy, actually. And then we also got Fallen Angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Whew. That's pretty interesting. So these are messages from source right here. So I think what's being said, let me just kind of take a minute, slow my roll, digest what's coming in for me. So we do have lots and lots of opportunities that are ahead of us. Again, we need to analyze what's important to us, what really we want to put our energy in. So that's where there's just this overflow of information, overflow of abundance, overflow of opportunities, overflow, and it can be overwhelming. It's kind of like going to the Cheesecake Factory and you look at that menu and you're just like, I can't decide. This is like a novel right here. You know what I'm saying? So there's like a lot going on, a lot of information that's heading our way or upon us already. So hang in there. We're still in this bubble, digesting all the information. We're in this gestation period right now. So hang tight, digest it all, sit with it, feel it. Feelings, from World According to Charlie again, it's like your barometer. Like, you know when something's good for you and you know when something's not good for you. You know, like, ooh, I really want that chocolate cake, and your body's like, that's gonna make me feel like doo-doo. But you make a conscious decision whether you're gonna have that chocolate cake or not, right? Simple as that. So it's kind of like the same thing. Like, we're gonna decide whether we're gonna take this point of view or this point of view. We're going to put our energy into this project or this project. And we're really deciphering and honing in and getting really focused on that. So that's what the gestation period is about. So we're getting all this information, lots and lots of overflow of information on what's going on, what is serving us. We're making that we're deciding on that list. Now, while we're doing that, I know there's like emotions that come forward, there's fears and paradigms and belief systems and all these things. And then it brings up question like, what am I supposed to do next? If I do this, this person might get mad at me. If I do this, it goes against what I believed in for the last 20 years, blah, blah. Like, whatever the storyboard is, it doesn't, well, I don't want to say it doesn't matter. Of course it matters. But in those challenging moments, in those times of confusion, in those times of trauma, in those times of anything that's going on, there are always treasures in the shadows. Always. I will not, I don't want to negate terrible things happening in the world to people and to society and whatever else. I'm not negating any of that. I'm not downplaying any of that. But I do know that we have moments in our lives that might seem very, very horrific at the time, or it's not feeling really good, or it's just not in your favor. Whatever that is, there's more aspects, more points of view around that situation. So even though you're seeing over here and things are not working out, there's still all these other points of view about that situation. So when you get to look at the shadow side of it, which is behind it, you get to see different points of view, and there might be some really great blessings in that. So it's just something to throw out there. The source is letting us know that it's not all in vain. Sometimes when we get caught up and we only see what's right in front of us, we get caught up in that and we get stuck in the muck and all the static and stuff. And that, again, takes us away from our higher self. It takes us away, spiritual narcolepsy. It takes us away, it's like, from our higher knowing. It takes us away from our God source when we get caught in the soup. I'm not saying we are still human and we have to have cathartic days, and that is totally wonderful. We are meant to be here to experience and feel and express and that sort of thing. So I'm not negating any of that again. But all in all, what I'm seeing here is that source is letting us know there's lots and lots of downloads of information. Hang in there. We're in a gestation period. I know it seems like it's taken forever, but hang in there. We're doing good. Let's look at all the points of view of everything. Just let's be open-hearted and kind of see all the different points of view so that we're not sleeping. We're not sleeping. This is a great time to be awake. It's a great time to be awake. So with that being said, that's messages from Source. And so our guidance, what we need is good for us, is diving deeper into the task. So what is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to know? How can you dive deeper and get more information to help you move forward with more confidence, more ease and grace? What can you do to dive a little bit deeper into your task? Wow, this is a great reading. I'm really enjoying this. So, okay, let's see what else. I'd like to also throw, let's see, these little butterfly cards are calling. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. I can look it up for you if you really want to know. Just leave a comment if you really want to know what cards I'm using. I'm happy to share which cards I use. I have lots and lots, and I have some favorites, but I do have lots and lots of different ones that I play with. Any last messages, angels, spirits, guides, guardians? Any last messages for the collective that we have for this beautiful buck full moon? All right. Become a wonder hunter, number 32. Wonder hunter, rabbit, which is creativity, maybe a little fear. You know, our hopes and fears kind of coincide together. A wonder hunter. So keep that open-minded, that open heart, and allow wonder. I love to say I'm not even sure where I heard it from, but sometimes I have this little affirmation. It's, let's see if I can remember it. It's been a while since I've said it. Excuse me. It's, I give thanks for this wonderful day. Miracle shall follow miracle, and wonders shall never cease. So being a wonder hunter, what else is possible now? I wonder. That's beautiful. All right, pretty cool. I love to do these cards. You guys know that I love these cards. These are open-ended questions just to keep us activated through the week. You can take a screenshot of it if you'd like. Again, I'm drawing a blank what the name of these cards are called, but I'm happy to look it up for you. Oops. Open-ended question for the collective, please. Angels, spirits, guides, committee, guardians, galactic beings, God, Mary, Holy Spirit. Messages for the collective. Thank you. Number 11. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that is not currently getting? What do you need in your life that you are not currently getting? Ooh, number 11. That's good. A reflection of the mirror. So let's see if you can get a better view of that. There's the picture. So it is said that we are the creators of our reality. So what is it that you're creating? Where are your thoughts at? Everything starts from a thought. Everything is frequency, so it starts in the thought. So what are your thoughts creating? Everything's a reflection. So it's reflecting back to you. If you're not liking what you see, what is it inside of you that you need to change? Or if it's something you love to see, make sure you give gratitude. We'll give gratitude no matter what. Gratitude is where it's at. That is the magic power, is gratitude, gratitude. That brings love and manifestations and creation. Gratefulness. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? All right. How do you match that frequency so that you will be receiving it? All right. The card that I picked in the very beginning, these little honeybee cards, usually is one word and it sums up the whole reading. So it's kind of like your word of the week. Limitless. You are a unicorn. And it is limitless. Life is limitless. What are you creating? What are you focusing on? That is absolutely beautiful. Cool. Well, my name is Charlotte and I'm with Aroma Oracles. I just posted up an online 4-week play shop. It's called Divine Destiny Play Shop. You can find that on Facebook on my Aroma Oracles page. I'd love for you to join me. It'll be fun to just play and manifest and work through some things. And I love it. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next video. I thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I love to see your comments. I promise I will get to all of them. Might take me a minute, but I promise I will get to all of them. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Bye.